Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Drive By. I'm your trusted driver, Lee, and I'm right here in Burns Harbor, Indiana. We've got this load going to Oak Park in Michigan. It's about a 4-hour drive. Right now it's 5 a.m. Central Time. That's about 6 a.m. Eastern Time. So I'm about right on time. The load is going to deliver around 9 a.m. So welcome to another ride. We're just about done with our PTR. We just filled up a full tank of gas, about 50 gallons I already had. I came in last night with half a tank, so about 50 gallons was just right what I needed. And made my coffee. Let's go. Yeah, for those that are familiar with Burns Harbor, Indiana, they'll know the pilot that I'm pulling right out of. It's at exit 22A off 94 Interstate. Right, here we go. So I just figured, yeah, I had about 2 hours to stop. I could just call it in for the night. And yeah, I did. So here we go. got in Michigan right now. Our time is gonna move forward by 1 hour. So right now it's 5:39. Yep, that's my alarm. It's 5:39, and yep, we got about 3 hours, 20 minutes to go. Welcome to Pure Michigan. Yep, Michigan pulls us in. Sometimes you can't bypass the scale based on what your ELD says, and sometimes it pulls you in. So right now it says pulling unless closed, except boom, the wait station in Michigan is still closed right now. So yes, we don't have to pull in. The next bus station is in Grass Lake. It's about 150 miles from right here. So we have about 2 hours, 30 minutes to pump some diesel if we are overweight. But no, we are not. I checked my weight yesterday night before I went to bed. It's about 69,000 pounds. So even if we pull in, we will be good. Aviation guy. I love aviation. And yesterday there was a crash in the United States, in DC, involving an American Airlines and a military helicopter. And I just want to say I am sorry and for the loss of 67 lives. It shouldn't have happened. May the souls of the departed rest in peace. It's just like in trucking too. Whenever I see a truck crash, especially a rollover and jackknife, it's just like a reminder that one, you need to prioritize safety. Let us get to be the first, the second, and the only thing, safety. Not speed, not time consciousness, safety. Because if you don't get to where you're going, well, you can't deliver the Lord. So you have to be safe at all times. And the funniest thing is, in some cases, no matter how safety conscious you are just unlucky. You might have dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's, but you're just unlucky. Yeah, this is one of the beauties of driving early in the morning. How it transcends from total darkness into light. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I actually like to drive very early, although the funniest thing is after about an hour of me driving, I start feeling a little bit sleepy. So that's one of the reasons go. Yeah, as we can see, it's still rainy out here with fog covering and limited visibility, but yeah, we can still see pretty good. It's pretty nice out here. And just as I said, darkness is giving way to light. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes to go. We'll make it on time. My GPS says I'll get there about 8:58, but I've got to make it stop in about 5 minutes at a truck stop. Gotta use the bathroom real quick before I get into the city. Because once I leave the freeway, about 40 minutes, I can't use the bathroom until I get to my final destination. And since I'm going here for the first time, I really don't know. Maybe they have good accommodation for drivers. Most places don't, with a few exceptions. Rest area coming up in 210. Gotta eat your dinner. to any weight station on this trip. This load I have here on the BOL says it's 44,000 pounds net, just the load by itself. So the total weight of the entire thing, truck and trailer, should be close to about 77 to 80,000 pounds, because it's probably the heaviest load I've ever had to pick up. But when I weighed the load yesterday at the weight station before I went to bed, it baffled me to know that the gross weight is 69,000 pounds. Usually when I have between 60 and 70 is when the load weighs about 35,000 pounds. So I was a little bit worried pulling into the weight station with such. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't get on the weight scale properly. There was some discrepancy somewhere in the BOL, but I was just glad I did not have to go into any weight station on this trip. And yep, we just passed the last rest area on 94. The next one is close to the airport, but I'll be making an exit on 171 right before Romulus. In about 10 minutes. region. It's small and Broomfield is blocked, probably due to a crash. Thank God I'm not taking the bridge. I'm going right underneath. And we are good. That is not a crash. That is a police operation. I just saw them consoling somebody. I hope everyone is good. Detroit and Southfield Police. Incredible job by Men in Blue. And we are just a minute from our destination. And I want to thank you guys for joining and traveling with me all the way from Burns Harbor, Indiana to Greenfield, Oak Park, Michigan.